Hola, welcome. Golden Empress Collection. Let's have a conversation. I know, totally random, but let's do this. The energy and the vibration is interesting. I literally, for those of you that are just walking in the room, have just had one of the most interesting conversations. So let's see if YouTube is going to send out some announcements, notify you guys that we are live. Hola. Connection issues. I know. I'm trying to make sure I have the chat up. Hi, you guys. Welcome. I know you're not expecting me, so I'm just going to give you a minute to come in the room. Welcome. Let's do a reading. Hola. Hi, Jill. How are you? You guys send out special shouts to Carol. Carol was with us the other night. She just lost her mom. So, mad love to Carol. Make sure you guys are supporting and throwing love out for her. What I am. I am busy. I don't know what. But yeah. Yeah. Where's Carol? All right. So let's see what's going on. You guys, some of you, everybody's like all over the place. That's kind of what I feel. I'm not even gonna lie. Some people, you got it easy. Some things are just going really in your corner right now. Of course, you guys know how we treat other people really has a lot to do with how spirit treats us, right? So some people getting it in, some people doing very well, other people are being challenged. You know, there's definitely a struggle. Flexibility and abundance. All right. So what I'm going to say is with that positivity that you do have coming towards you, for those of you that do, that you're going to be more flexible with your finances. There's a situation or something coming in for you that's going to be bringing you a blessing, right? Nice. Very nice. Happy belated birthday. Again, abundance and flexibility as you guys are moving through Leo season into Virgo season. I really bought this deck out because I want to know what chakras you guys need to be working on. And right now, this is going to say you need to be working on your root chakra. All this red here, you have red here, left and right, yin and yang. Definitely time to work on that root chakra. Okay. That way, you will have more flexibility with your finances. All right. Ganesh. You know, that's actually crazy because I meant to do that tonight. I was going to pull up some music for you guys, and I'm going to pull it up for you. I already know. We'll let that get started and we'll put it in the background. I also see solar plexus chakra here, inner strength, number 14, all right, which breaks down to 5, which can mean conflict, but it's definitely going to be change with the number 5. Okay. Hey, Jen. Change is definitely afoot, especially if you guys are ascending and you're stepping into your new path. Your gifts are changing. Everything should be balancing out. If you guys felt a little awkward, your inheritance has pretty much been received, is what I'm picking up on for some of you. Especially if you guys have recently stepped into this new, I feel like a new me in a way. I've made new decisions in my life. I've done something that feels better than what it did in the past. Some of you guys, maybe in the past, you avoided love or you just didn't know what love was. Well, you do now. I am picking that up with this right here. It's kind of throwing some of you for a loop, though. I will say that because it's really sending you into this life purpose. I told you it's love. You cannot make this up. Really coming to the truth with the number 22 about the pathway and the doorway that you've just been shown. I mean, whatever. I got jokes. You know, I was thinking of the movie Exorcist. If there's people that are all jacked up in the head, yeah, right. But when you know love, you know love. I'm sitting here speaking on love, and then it shows up. And forgiveness. Love and forgiveness. The number 19, the number 18, right? The number 22. The moon. So I'm thinking to myself, the tarot, 18 and 19. The moon card, the sun card, changing everything so that you can have this new opportunity. Eclipse energy, yin and yang, as above, so below. Some of you all, I'm just picking up on a past life. It's a past life. I don't know why it's so heavy. It's heavy because of the fact that you need to make this update, you need to make this change. That's crazy. It's almost like I was sitting here thinking to myself, look at the walls. There are no walls. It's like a whole portal. Like, I'm like, look at the walls. It looks like there would be a wall because you got this doorway, right? No. This is an unforeseen change. It's something that you're not going to recognize right away. What are you guys getting ready to do? Whatever it is, it's going to require inner strength. I know you're going to have to be very, very flexible about what this is. Oh, there it is right there. Soul healing. So root chakra, solar plexus chakra. So that you guys can step into this ascended path. I keep seeing purple as well, which is your pineal gland. Go ahead and get it cleansed, get it opened. If you have not, this is the path that you need to be headed towards. Everything that's happening to you right now is literally so that you can step into a positive path. They want you to do something positive with your life. I keep thinking to myself, golden rule, no matter how jealous somebody is of your sight, no. I'm thinking to myself, green with envy, but that's because they're sitting back and watching you do something amazing with this new opportunity and this new light that's like coming in. Some of you all, I see it like just generating here in your heart and like expanding out. You ever seen that movie Tangled? You remember like when she dropped the tear on old boy and it like expanded out? Just like that, but it's coming out of you. I don't know. Is that a good metaphor? Is that a good way to say it? For those of you that haven't seen Tangled, I like cartoons, you know. So, I don't know. We'll see. We're not going to do too many of these cards. Again, we're just doing a general reading, you guys. I just wanted to see what the energy was going to tell you. So again, if you wanted to know what needed to be worked on, it's the root chakra, it's the solar plexus. Grounding yourself and getting things done. Don't think there's too many sexual issues, you know, because it literally skipped right over that. So it's not like anything's fused together. If you're dealing with somebody, I just keep hearing an energy of why somebody thinks someone is mental. And it's irritating because it's judgmental. And what it says to me is that someone is trying, I just feel an energy of somebody's trying to stifle somebody. I don't know. I mean, I've met people in my life, you know, because I travel a lot. And I remember one time I met this individual. I don't know, she was just drawn to me for some reason. It was weird. But eventually she ended up telling me that her niece, I believe it was her niece, had light like mine. Like she could see my light. That's why she was just drawn to me. And she was telling me that her niece was showing interest in expressing herself in a metaphysical type of way. And I looked at her, I was like, and she told me that they were blocking it and trying to stop her from her gift. I was like, no, you're not supposed to stop her. And I just looked at her, I said, you just make sure you teach her that when she opens a doorway, she respects what's on the other side and she's closing it when she's done, right? Meaning protect yourself at all times because we are not alone when it comes to 3D, period. And if I just think to myself, who's ever making the decision at this point does not understand that there's levels to this. There's layers to this. There's dimensions to this. For someone, I feel like has run across somebody that, I don't know, they're just not realizing that there's dimensions to this. It's on a whole nother level. And that could be it. Like I said, with between this this deck that we just looked at, you guys might have literally just gained a superpower. Some of you are so powerful. Your new superpower was a whole new dimension. You should see my face like, okay. It's like challenge accepted for some of you, I guess. That's the way I would feel about it. Challenge accepted. Let's do this. A whole new dimension? I wonder what you're going to find in here. So it depends on how strong you are, I guess. Are you ready for that or not? Wow. In a whole new dimension, bro. Some of you all are just a whole new person. That's another thing. It's just another way of being that you never really knew actually existed. And a lot of you guys, it centers around love. Wow. It's not so simple sometimes, you know, especially when you're supposed to come together with a particular person. Notice that the Hierophant in this card is by himself, but he has all of this in front of him. You know, where's the book? I'm about to get up and get the book. Because this is Bishop C.H. Mason. Actually, I'm just going to go with the herbs. So the herbs is mustard and cedar. Yeah. One of my favorite sprays, like for this past week, is actually cedar. This is like one of my favorites. If you guys want to look her up, she is Essence of the Plains, by the way. How do I want to say this? So that was the devil card that I just opened the deck up to. I want to see how this plays out. You have the Hierophant and you have the devil card. Some of you guys, this is definitely a warning if you're in a toxic marriage. This is what you're releasing. And you're releasing it because it's not love. You're releasing it because you understand you want love. You know love, you need love. Some people haven't quite caught on yet, but if you've been out here sowing seeds, mustard seeds of faith and commitment and opportunity with the cedar, the mustard seeds, I'm just, you've sown yourself into a brand new abundance. Oh my gosh. Okay. You saw Spirit try to mess with that. I was like, don't reconnect on me now. Look at this. For all of that negativity we just saw, that is because you have this blessing that's coming in for you. If you have a toxic relationship around you, it is time to let it go. It's healthier in the long run. Do you know what true love is? I do. And there's love in all different forms, different people, different communities, whatever, right? I don't know. I'm just thinking to myself, if you guys have come across this video, just smile at somebody and send that message to someone else and get rid of the negativity and get rid of the betrayal that just seems to be kind of looming in the air with abusive, toxic twins, you know, because this is Gemini energy, or twisted, abusive conversations, lovers that want to hurt other people. Like, just hell to the no. Hell to the no. Nobody wants to accept a lover that wants to be abusive and toxic. Like, nobody. What else? Yeah, there is some sort of drama. They want to tell you about the drama, but we're going to get out of this deck because... yeah. So, ancestors say you could talk about the drama if you want to, but we've already told you, all right? That drama, that abuse that somebody tried to bring to you, this is return to sender, baby. This is the Five of Swords in the reverse. All of that treacherous behavior has been returned to sender. They tried it, though. They did. But they realized how strong, sexy, desirable, beautiful you were. You are. Present tense, 77. And the fact that love is what you are destined for. And you actually get your wish fulfillment here. Somebody definitely misjudged you. I will completely say that. I don't know who thought that you could not handle your own, but you did something positive. And you are actually, this has to do with a job, because I always see the Lover's card as a commitment, a union. So maybe you guys have an employer here. This is someone that really considers you to be someone that holds it down for them. And I think that there's actually a blessing that's going to be coming from whatever this is. So I feel like there's congratulations in store, but that is only because the people that tried to betray you right here, right? Lots of air sign energy, could have been an Aquarius, could have been a Gemini. Or there's, again, just some sort of immaturity with somebody that was messing with your ability to make sure that you were able to maintain. Maybe somebody tried to get you to leave. Thinking that they knew better than you did. Oh, Lord have mercy. Listen, whatever that is, they only set you up for something better. That's all I'm going to say. They set you up for something better. You guys are so cute. All right, well, so pretty much everything it is that you're wanting, you're going to get. If you guys are a Leo, you definitely have a lover coming in your way that I think you're really going to like. Or there's some sort of choice, or there's a conversation. Ooh, wait a minute. I'm going to back up a little bit here. If you're dealing with a Gemini, very masculine energy, and you're a Leo, there's some drama that went down, and I don't think the person that created the drama is taking responsibility for it at all. And there's somebody here, and Leo, I love you, baby. I do. But and I don't think it's all you. It's just someone that needs to know that there is a Leo that's only worried about themselves. Okay, could be dealing with an Aquarius here. You definitely, yeah, oh my gosh. Like there was so much hope and there was so much opportunity and there was something that was so blessed right there. This is specific for potentially a Leo and Aquarius relationship here. I hope it all works out for you, baby. I do. 9 of baskets. Queen of Swords. Somebody's in the way. There's something that's coming together. Something that this action needs to be taken for family. Fire sign energy, right? There might be an issue with money here, the way somebody thinks about money. And the fact that somebody is not getting what it is that they want, they behave very immaturely. So, long story short, you've got so many blessings coming your way. You guys might be the masculine here. This is the Emperor, you know, the patriarchal father figure of the deck. I'm going to say just be smart, be wise, you know, try to educate, especially if this is someone younger. And you're also getting ready to tell somebody something that they don't like. And I think that as the Emperor, you have the right to make your own decisions here. You do. I think that you might have somebody that plays with you that's trying to, I don't know, something about just the way that they're speaking of you. They're not speaking of you highly, and you deserve to be loved. I mean, literally, you deserve to be cared for properly, but somebody is making you seem possibly like, we call it, I want to say pop Rolling Stone, but I'm hearing Don Juan. Yeah, they're saying something about you have a third party here. Yep. Yeah, and there's toxicity that sits behind this. This is a long-term fight for some reason. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of hearing somebody did it to themselves. Oh, there's a whole freaking drama story here. Somebody just wants to be left alone. I know that. And there's a tower moment that's coming because now they're in their head about something and they know they need to make a decision, but the decision still hasn't been made because of all of the conflict that's going to be behind it regarding a relationship and even potentially marriage. I think what I'm seeing here is somebody's trying to hold on to somebody that doesn't want to be held on to. And they have the opportunity to kind of, I'm hearing run for the border. That's what I just heard. Like, take a break from whatever that is. And I think someone's making it very, very hard for someone else to do that. So I know I got a little quiet there. I'm sorry if I did. I don't know. It was a very heavy, heavy emotion, like right through here. Because I don't think that someone is able to literally like speak their truth the way that they want to. I don't know what that is. I think that somebody is really holding back. And it hurts right here. Like it's almost like anxiety in a way. Well, some of you guys, it must be anxiety. It's like right here, but that's lovesick. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but there's someone here who's lovesick over having to make this type of choice. And I think it really is stressing you. Somebody's going to have a couple more gray hairs after this one. Look, I don't need any more. Look, I got my hair tied up, but let me show you. You guys, can you see all that gray hair? I'm good. I don't need any more. I'm good. Look. I'm just saying. Hey, I don't know. You guys have my chest. Like, my heart goes out to you, boo. Some of y'all just need a big bear hug or something. Like that big old teddy bear energy. That's crazy. I'm going to find this music we talked about with Ganesh because we need to keep that positive energy flowing. That was just a thing. Let me find a Ganesh mantra because I would rather the positivity flow. Ganesh mantra for that abundance that we saw earlier. Thank you for bearing with me for a second. Trust me, it'll make you feel much, much better. We could do the 108 times, but I'm going to type in, you guys know I like to do what you call rabbit hole dive. So like I like to follow the rabbit hole. I just type in weird stuff. That's why I always used to give you guys the hashtags if you go back. Follow those hashtags and see where they take you. I don't know, I'm hearing the word yellow. Something about yellow. All right. I'm just here. Okay, let's type in yellow. Because we did see the solar plexus, right? So I typed in Ganesh mantra soul yellow. Let's see what comes up. See if we like the vibe. I need to get on. I want to get that app. All right, this one's from 8 years ago, which is a great number for abundance. So let's see if it sounds okay. See how it sounds. That's only 12 minutes long, though. Does that mean we have to get off? Look, we're going to play it in the background because we're going to manifest abundance for you guys. So 108 times is 12 minutes. Keep your roads open. Keep everything clear. You know, actually, I was going to say, for some of you guys, if you are working with plant work, you could do Rose of Jericho. You know, for those of you all that you have the plants and you know that there's something, if there's an issue with it, it's because you're taking a spiritual hit. Something like that. You guys remember my Zoe? I'm going to have to go check on her. Yeah. Zoe had to stay back in St. Louis. She was beautiful, wasn't she? She was so huge, like she touched the floor. I'm going to have to FaceTime Zoe and see how she's doing. All right, so the truth coming out conversation. Somebody wants to talk to you. Okay. Probably about you're about to be rich. Like really rich. Or somebody thinks you're rich. That's what I just heard. That's the 9 of Swords that came out. Somebody's really worried about you. They're stressed. They're like, why is this turning out the way that it is? But you know what? This is life. That's what I just heard. They're showing me the blanket. The blanket has all of the different astrology symbols kind of like etched into it, sewn in. 4 of Pentacles is going to be Capricorn energy. Didn't we just have the Ace of Swords or the Ace? Yeah, we had the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups, right? Now we have the other 2 aces. You guys, I'm telling, there's no way around whatever gift this is that's coming in for you. But you cannot hold on and let somebody keep you stagnant. That's just what I feel with this. Somebody stressed out is trying to hold on to you because they know you have a blessing coming. This is a karmic soul path, and you guys literally have to figure out how you're going to want to invest in it. I'm hoping you're going to go with Ganesh here and manifest an abundance. Because that seems like with this Sagittarian card, the very, very wise thing to do. That just makes sense to me. It's money. It's all kinds of stuff. And look, you also have 8 here. Another 4. It's supposed to work out in your favor. But there's also something about Mars. Right? Because isn't this Mars? What is 7 of Pentacles? I don't have my glasses on. You got to think about what 7 of Pentacles is. Well, it doesn't matter. As long as you can get Mars under control and not be at conflict with all of the things that's getting ready to, like, you know, possibly create all of these squares. There, I mean, hearing T square for some of you, something like that. There's going to be something that just triggers you. If you can just be patient, it won't be delayed. Someone holding on to you is trying to delay your blessing. Spying on you because they are stuck in their head, and they are literally hating on the fact that you have stepped into your power. I promise you, you have said somebody what it, you said to someone or something. This is the relationship I want. This is the marriage I want. This is what I'm manifesting. This is what I'm doing. I don't care how immature you are. Oops, sorry. TNA, I forgot about that. But for you to have the star card, the Four of Wands here, right? Marriage, commitment, blessing, opportunity, new opportunity. And an emperor that's speaking their mind and saying, I'm not about to sit up here and wait around for this anymore. Somebody knows if they wait too long, somebody has been waiting too. And I don't know if this is the person that has anxiety or not, but there's a conversation coming because they know when somebody is their happiness. They also know that someone is spying on them and trying to manifest on them. That's why they get mental. I'm going to recommend that some of you all do some cleansing. That's what I'm going to recommend. I mean, lemon, okay? Just take a regular bath with some Epsom salt. Seriously, just a handful of that Epsom salt. Eucalyptus is also very clearing. I mean, if you want to get powerful with it and send some stuff back, I get it. But really, all you have to do is say, let it be your will. Ask God to take it. And I swear he will, especially if you've been out here sowing and fighting the good fight. If you haven't been out here harming other people on purpose, I promise you, all is forgiven, all is good. Sometimes people just make mistakes. They don't do things the right way. And I'm not talking about people that are falling into lust and, you know, cheating on their partners and things like that. I'm talking about the individuals who just make stupid decisions. You know, like, I thought it was for the best of everybody at the time, and I realized that was probably not a good idea. Something like that. You know, not this deck I just heard. Okay, so Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. They want to talk about what it is that you're missing with this Four of Pentacles. I think I get to go to bed early tonight too. Yeah, I don't know what it is that y'all got going on with this person. I almost really don't want to talk about this person anymore. I really feel more like you guys are ready just to move forward and to do your job. You're ready to move forward and like just have new love. You don't want to focus on this person that's trying to hold you back. I feel like it's irritating to you. And if it's not now, it will be. What other messages do you need our collective to know this evening? I told you. You have a masculine here that is carrying a burden that they should not be carrying. There's a wounded energy here. Someone trying to control another person. Could be a Leo. This is someone who's definitely in their emotions or learning the truth about how they really feel. And they know they need to make this offer. Somebody wants to make an offer. This offer will be made. Somebody is in denial. Like or something. I'm picking up on someone who saw someone, or I don't know. Like they were just in their energy recently and they're just shocked by how sexy or like attracted they were to somebody. Like somebody is really, really attracted to somebody. Yeah. And so they want to come forward and make this offer. I don't know. There's also somebody here that wants to have sex, like big time. They would even have sex with other people and try to keep that a secret until they can come back towards you. There's somebody that's missing you, wants to have sex, and if you're not having sex, then they'll go have sex with somebody else and then come back to you and try to keep it secret. Mm-hmm. You just picked up Epsom salt. That's nice. Add a couple of drops of, if you didn't get the one that has the scent to it, like eucalyptus mint, Add a couple drops of that, but be careful because, of course, essential oils can make your bathtub slippery, you know. But add a couple of that. Oh, man. That's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites. So, and if you guys have not already, you should make cleansing a ritual. I just had like a 2-hour conversation with one of my kids, and I was like, all right, baby, I'm getting off the phone, right? And I'm just sitting there telling them this. It's like, you tell them that you love them, right, as you're getting off the phone. And I said to him, I was like, all right, but before you go, I said, we got to burn some sage. Because we had a whole conversation about politics. And I was so floored. I'm like, you know what? I was like, I told him I wasn't going to talk about it on the internet, but still. I was so floored by some of the thoughts and the perceptions. And so I had to like take it back to the 80s and talk about some of the different things that have happened with certain presidencies and all this other stuff. But anyway, it just shows that you care, right? That's what I'm saying. That's kind of what this is. Don't let things bother you. Just show the opportunity for affection. Somebody's got the opportunity to show affection, and maybe this person's been gone, because I see that it's going to take some work, but you do get to reconcile with whoever this particular person is. Okay. So yeah, like I said, it's like talking about politics over the dinner table. You just don't do it. I mean, that's how I was raised. You don't talk about politics while you're eating dinner, and you definitely don't do it while you're at a dinner party, because it can just ruin the whole freaking dinner party. Right? And so maybe someone in this conversation, there is unconditional love that we see, because we keep seeing out like somebody really does love somebody. Maybe something about the way that somebody talks to the other person. Somebody might be a little harsher than the other person. Someone's a little bit sweeter, a little bit innocent, a little more innocent. I don't know. I think they're saying be more mindful to be a little bit sweeter. Does that make sense? Because I don't see anything negative with that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because you have the Ace of Swords and you have the Queen of Swords. I mean, 2 emotionalist cards in the deck. And it could be for both, yin and yang. Like, what do we need to do to come together? Well, treat each other with a little more kindness, right? Queen of Pentacles. Care about one another. I just saw Queen of Pentacles in death and the 10 of Swords. Is this the hater? Queen of Swords, the death card, and the 10 of Pentacles. That person is still hating? So, all right, let's do this. What about the person that's holding on? Because clearly there's somebody here that's very, very freaking toxic. Like or I don't know. That's just you being grounded and putting an end to twisted cycles and abuse, I guess. Okay, so this is the person that's still hanging on. They will eventually leave, right? They're starting it off with that. I think right now they're just in their feelings, possibly about the fact that somebody's feelings are not there for them anymore. That's what I just heard. Yep, and it puts them on the defense. Someone is now treating them way, 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 way more different than they have in the past. That's what I'm picking up on. Way more different than in the past. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to tell you right now, they're watching someone walk away. And they are in their pride because of that, and they are stuck. They're going to end up in jail. They want that offer to come to them. And when that offer doesn't come to them, the police are going to get involved. The only thing their person is giving them is it's kind of like a cold-hearted type of energy here. It's kind of, if I didn't say this already, I'm picking up, you kind of did it to yourself. This is where this masculine comes in and says, you kind of did it to yourself. Okay. That's a commercial. I did not approve that message. What is this? Because we got 2 of them coming out. King of Swords, Knight of Cups, 8 of Swords, 6 of Wands. I don't know why. I feel like there's someone who's playing both sides, though. I don't know what this is. Something just came out. Either there's someone that's helping a situation, like the person that's trying to hold on sees that someone's moving into something very positive, right? You have this offer, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and the Chariot, something that you can move into, but they're still apprehensive because there's someone else that's over here. You know what's crazy to me is if this other person were to move on, they would probably have a really, really nice relationship with somebody else. Might be a little fake because remember I told you Mars is here. There might be something where this person has a fetish of some sort with the Seven of Wands that they try to hide that you would have to deal with. But there's conflict with a whole nother person. It's a water sign versus an air sign is what I see. And it's almost like this person that needs to move on does have options, but they're hung up and spying on whoever this Aquarius is. If you're not having sex with me, you're having sex with somebody is what I just heard. There is like no trust here whatsoever in whatever this is. Somebody wants to be left alone. Somebody knows that there's a third party. Someone tried to keep it secret. I don't like this. I don't. I think this is two people that treat each other badly. I would never think to treat my person this way. There's a very harsh mental block that is looming over the person that does need to choose to move away. When I tell you there's like a lot of heartbreak right through here with that Three of Swords, like it's heartbreak. Like somebody never expected that someone would turn on them in a way. But I'm telling you, somebody's going to jail. And it's because of the fact that somebody can't get free of this third party energy and just live their life and be happy. It's the masculine. I feel like the masculine feels threatened. They're consistently living a life of drama. All they're trying to do is be happy. I don't know. When I tell you like divorces on the, I know what I said, that they must feed off the drama. They're rejecting the idea of walking away into something that's happy because they don't want this other person to be single. This has to do with money. Oh my God. You know what? I can't, y'all. I can't. This has to do with money and it has to do with misbehaving in front of children. I told you. This is a somebody else becoming involved. This is over money. Okay? Somebody wants to move on, but somebody won't allow them to. I'm floored. I'm floored because I just think to myself, I guess I've been there, done that too, though. You know what I mean? In that sense, like I can resonate with that and just see how that would be really a harsh thing to have to kind of deal with. You know, you wanting to have a different type of lifestyle and somebody trying to control your lifestyle. Like I get that. But I don't know. I said hell to the no for me. I'm not about to be controlled. I live my life, I do my thing, but you're not about to tell me what I can and can't do. So I don't know. I'm just going to say I hope that works out for y'all. I want to see what the Southern Oracle, I feel very, very Southern tonight. Like it's the energy that's around me. Okay. I was channeling earlier for one of my kids. I swear their grandfather came through. Just kind of telling them. And it was funny because I kept thinking to myself, like, I need to ask them where they're going. And sure enough, they said, oh, we're getting ready to head to Mississippi. And I said, oh, okay. And that made sense because, you know, my children nowadays, no. Mississippi and my children aren't going to mix. So I was like, you just make sure you be quiet. Just be quiet. Different strokes for different folks. And whenever you are in a certain part of the country, you just need to know how to act accordingly. It is what it is. Stomping grounds. Origin, nostalgia, memories, tradition, tribute, visit, and past connections. I told you there was a past life here. So I feel that's what I feel. You guys have had someone come back into your life that is a complete trigger to help you reground yourself, reroot yourself, and then change and do something new. That's what I feel. Yeah, swinging on the front porch, good times, cozy feelings, slow down, be in nature and thankfulness. Whoever it is that you've been dealing with, this person makes you feel very, very blessed. They make you feel good. Hi, Carol. Jill, that's hilarious. Said you need to be left alone, huh? Yeah, if I can't have you, nobody can. That's the person that won't leave, though. But anyway, you've met someone new. Look, frog energy. Yeah, I'm telling you. It says holler, communication, honesty, courage, sharing, revelation, surprise, news, text, and phone call. Part of my conversation tonight, we were talking about their grandmother and how she used to collect frogs and all kinds of stuff. So when I tell you that your ancestors are here, they want you to be comfortable, past life energy should be something that feels good. It shouldn't be something that triggers you or you feel like you need to be deceptive to deal with. How's your mom and them? Whatever. And then sweet as a Georgia peach. This came out in the all signs reading, I do believe, for some of you guys. Or maybe it was a collective I did, but you guys are such sweethearts. That's the way I look at it. You know, I know the masculine was very, very prominent tonight, but the masculine is really learning how to stand on their own 2 feet right now. I think that the masculine is having to make a truly harsh decision. Let me ask, is the masculine toxic? Because I didn't see that the masculine was toxic, but what I saw is the feminine was toxic. And possibly even have this other person is right now, unless they're lovesick because they can't be with them. Right? What I'm thinking to myself is this person is more worried about the toxicity that's coming from the person that won't let go. And that's just drama. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. Is this masculine that we're seeing toxic? 7 of Pentacles is Taurus energy, right? Waiting? No. This person is waiting for you to have this new opportunity. Damn. Some of you all, don't get it twisted. Yeah, this person is a smash and run. That's what this is. They want to smash and run. They invest a little bit of time in you. They smash and then they go. So some of you all, this person is, you know, F-way energy, right? And this is F-way energy all over it. And they watch you. There's something here about somebody being stressed out, possibly by the things that you say or what the universe is really showing someone. Someone is highly confused as to why somebody is also rejecting them, or they feel rejected in some way. So maybe that's the trigger of all of it. There's also somebody here that likes to have their cake and eat it too, and they have multiple women, and beautiful women at that. And then what's crazy is because they're so fucking immature, I don't even know if I just said a bad word, but if I did, they deserved it. That they actually reject these beautiful people and reject working with them. And so if they've been doing this for a while and they've confused multiple people like this, they're in the middle of getting ready to get some sort of karma because of that. I mean, and it's like I said, you know, 2-hour conversation tonight about not living in ego, especially when it comes to people that are around you that are sweet as peaches. They're sweet. And they're not here to attack you. They're like, whatever floats your boat. That's good. Whatever floats your boat. Move to the beat of your own damn drum. I get it. As long as you're not bringing me in drama. That's what I feel. See? I don't know. Somebody's supposed to be honored here, and you cannot make that up. This is supposed to be honor and commitment. So if somebody's not receiving it, and they're sweet as a Georgia peach, y'all already know how this is going to go down. Somebody's going to sit back and watch the universe kick someone else's ass. You are not about to sit up here and deal with the cycle of heartbreak, drama. You're not doing all that. You're not doing all that. I'm going to do it all signs. Like if you're dealing with that sign, how long have we been here? 46, what time is it? Yeah, I got a couple minutes. Maybe I'm not going to bed early. 3 sheets to the wind, Lord have mercy. Somebody must be 3 sheets to the wind. It's not I, I'm wide awake. All right, babies. If you're dealing with an Aries, hit it and quit it. It's kind of what I just saw. Like, whatever. If you're, oh, you know what? Hold on. No, I won't do it that way. I want to do it this way. Yes, if you are dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with an Aries, they're getting ready to give you some information that you probably should write down. It's actually meant and destined for this person to tell you what they're getting ready to tell you. I do feel like they will be supportive if you are wise enough to catch what it is that they're actually doing. I don't see anything shady or crooked there, but I definitely think you should be paying attention to what they're saying so you can actually make sure that they're holding up their end of the bargain as well. Okay? Okay. All right. If you're dealing with a Taurus, that's pretty much done and over with. Yeah, because you, like I said, it's done and over with. You got the Ten of Swords and the World card. World card can be something beautiful. Somebody is beautiful, but listen, what is that movie back in the day? Bebe's Kids? Beauty is only skin deep, but ugly is to the bone. That's what this feels like to me. Like somebody really sees someone's true personality here and how just really, really nasty they can be. This might be a couple, 2 people that are fighting. There's no emotion between these 2 people. There's like, you're cutting me off, I'm cutting you off. That's fine because I'm done with this. This is an end of a very, very karmic ass, abusive, toxic cycle. Could have been going on for decades. All right. Somebody might be even hiding some swords there. But all I know is that his cloak was probably white at first. It's freaking red now because of how much he's been bleeding with all of this damn drama. I don't give a how pretty somebody looks. I really don't. When they have a mouthpiece on them and you just can't be torn down anymore and you find yourself tearing people down because this person is tearing you down, what the real WTF is going on? Okay, I'm done. You should be too. You should see my face right now. You should be too. If you are dealing with a Gemini, trying not to be a smart ass. If you are dealing with a Gemini, needs like, so I was thinking to myself, motherly energy with this, and then you get the 9 of Swords. So either somebody is too smothering or somebody just really needs a mommy hug. Like if you've been without that mommy hug for a very long time, it's okay for you to ask for a mommy hug. You know, even if you don't have a mommy, right? You can still ask somebody for a mommy hug. I don't necessarily think that you need to be looking for a mommy. And if somebody that you're with is treating you more like a mommy than they are your actual partner, you're not digging it. You're not digging it at all. And you're just like, I got to get the hell out of here and just be by myself. All right. That's if you're dealing with a Gemini. You're just like, I don't know. Maybe this is your spouse, Gemini, but for some reason, something is going down, and this is going down between the 5 of Swords. Okay, I can't with this music right now. Between the 5 of Swords and the Tower moment. I'm hearing grr. Like I growl sometimes, but I'm hearing that this is probably demonic. I growl when I get frustrated. This is someone who's growling at somebody because of the treachery that sits behind it. This is like going to court. This is someone that, if you're dealing with a Gemini, someone like really might be having to go through some sort of legal battle, or there could be some sort of legal battle that you're having to go through with a Scorpio. Somebody did dark work here. Somebody could lose in court too. I see a feminine that's stressed out because they have to go to court. And they were really just trying to figure out, like, why couldn't we just make this easy? There's also going to be some sort of communication at work. If somebody tries to sabotage you or set you up, Gemini, at work, don't respond. Give yourself that window of opportunity to allow yourself at least 24 hours to respond. If you find yourself like in a meeting, or if you find yourself in a situation where somebody is deliberately trying to make you explode so you lose it, or they have some sort of legal case against you, whatever this is, you need to be a little bit wiser about what's really happening and what's being set up around you. You've got somebody here that you might have to call the cops on to, because this person is mental AF. Could be a Taurus energy. Yeah, that's tripping over money. Tripping over money. Gemini, I gotta go. That's toxic. All right, who else? My phone is gonna die. All right, so who else? So after Gemini, if you're dealing with a Cancerian, right? Yeah. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they're not about to sit here and deal with the player, that's for sure. So they moved on and decided that they're going to go be in a different relationship. I don't think that they have a problem finding a new relationship either. This probably people walk up to them all the time and just like, damn, you're beautiful. Something along those lines. There also might be somebody here. You could be, if you're dealing with a Cancer, if somebody was in their player ways, they don't necessarily want to be anymore. It might irk them, you know, just the drama that comes with being a player. Now, that in and out is not something that interests them. They're headed towards a relationship that they really like. They must, Cancer. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Cancer stepping into a relationship that they really like. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. You know, we've been reading on like the aces all night. So this is Cancer saying, hey, no, I'm tired of this over here. I'm over here now. Someone else made a choice for Cancer, or Cancer is making a choice for someone else to be in a relationship. Yeah. Cancer, if you were single, you are not anymore, boo-boo. No, you are not. You are stepping into a whole new relationship. Oh, yeah. Lots of sex, too. Lots of sex. Good sex. Might be with an Aquarius. It could also be with a Leo. You also have Cancer here as well. Listen, you're moving into something that you want. Don't worry about other people. Promise you don't worry about other people. Anything that happened in the past, you release that. You're moving forward and you're stepping into a whole new relationship. So congrats on that. What else we got? What else we got? That's going to be Leo after that, right? So if you're dealing with a Leo, if you're dealing with a Leo, they're messing with someone that has a wife. That's what I'm thinking. Or if you're dealing with a Leo, you don't have to be messing with somebody that has a wife. Like somebody around you has a wife and they're not telling the truth about it. There's like a demand. There's a push here with 8 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles for somebody to work. So, like something about working. What the hell is this? I'm getting confused because I hear just like a lot of background noise with whatever this is. And the only thing that I feel is teenage confusion in the brain. You know how teenagers are confused in the brain? Like yes, that's exactly how this feels. Like somebody does not understand how the process works. Someone does not understand why things need to be the way they are. And it's almost like they want to say someone is lying because they don't understand how practical things really are. And so maybe they stop talking, right? I don't know. There's something about financial relationship here as well. Somebody only wants to talk to somebody for money. Leo, for the rest of you, if you have not been with your person for a while, if they're coming back around to you with Mercury retrograde, they're only coming back in here for your money. Please do not tell them how much money you have. You need to go slow and steady and make sure that's not what they're doing. And if they do come off as being a total philanderer and a liar, at least you see the truth and you can cut them off before any major expenses actually happen. You'll be able to tell. There's also possibly an Aquarius. I hear Aquarius, but there could be a Libra or a Gemini that this person is also texting and talking to. And that actually bothers you, is what I'm picking up on. There's something about who your person is talking to that's bothering you. Maybe somebody is telling you, or you're telling someone, that you need someone to be blocked, and that by holding on to someone, it's only creating more of a nightmare. You're telling someone to stand up for themselves and end a cycle of where they're just an option, right? You're asking someone to have a little more faith. I don't know. It's almost like you have someone here that really wants a relationship to work out and for people to invest in this relationship. But I just, it's almost like someone young with parents that aren't together. It's what it feels like. And when I tell you, they just don't get it. And I guess the truth is going to have to be told. I don't know. I don't necessarily like the opinions that are being formed either, but like I said, there is something here where someone does need to have faith. Faith in someone too, and faith that someone will do the right thing and do what they're supposed to do. I don't know. There's definitely spirit's going to be stepping in with whatever that is. There's going to be somebody's guardian angel standing over that whole situation, trying to make sure that it just doesn't go way left and that the devil just like takes these reins. Because there's a third party energy that's manipulating whatever this is. I almost feel like the Leo is being manipulated and almost puppeted. And they hurt because of it. But that's because hurt people hurt people. And that's what happens. All right, so if you're dealing with a Virgo, you must be dealing with the Leo. If you're dealing with the Virgo, somebody is really looking at a relationship because of several legal matters that they have going on. So they're going to offer this love, triangle type situation so they go. For some reason with this Justice card, I see debt. I do know that you might be falling in love just in the nick of time. That could be another thing, Virgo, just in the nick of time. There's something here that if you are dealing with a Virgo, by October, you're going to see this person completely change. If they were doing something, or if somebody didn't understand what was going on with their money, you're going to see something. There's going to be information that comes out. If somebody thought somebody was a player, they are not anymore. Someone is choosing whoever they want their spouse to be. Justice of the peace type of marriage. Somebody is actually admitting to who it is that they really love. I know that money is an issue for whoever this particular individual is, but I see a gift of insight here with this Page of Swords and this Justice. There's going to be something that says that kind of provides a premonition into how this is getting ready to go. If you guys didn't think that you would ever meet someone who didn't lie, I think you will meet someone, Virgo, that does not lie. I think this person is actually going to be providing you with fairness, truth, and honesty. I think they really do like you. At first, you might reject this particular person, but eventually, yeah, I think it's because you haven't had sex in a long time. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even think you would know how to work it if you even tried to. But Virgo, for whatever reason, all of that negativity and naysay that you were holding on to in the past, you can actually let that go now. I really do think that if you do choose to have sex with this particular person, you might feel like you've lost it, but you'll get your groove back, boo-boo. You'll get your groove back. All right, I'm done with that. All right, so if you're dealing with a Libra, right? That's why I get so many people in trouble. Just become like addicted to it and don't know how to handle it and manage it. Just saying. But you said it in the chat, not me. I'm just agreeing. All right, so let's do, what did we say? Libra? Libra, your own card came out. You're putting an end to some sort of, Ooh, you know what? I'm thinking this Mercury retrograde has really been hitting you. There's something with planetary alignments, if you guys are dealing with a Libra, where their mental might not be all the way right. They are highly affected by the movement of the planets. Most people don't realize that they get a headache because Jupiter is squaring something. I'm dead serious. They are a little more in tune than what they like to admit. And so they just have those bad days where when they wake up, they don't feel good. They don't feel good. And right now, if you're dealing with a Libra, they are highly stressed out about what they're getting ready to do to make some sort of money. I do think that they have a plan. I do. It's really, really stressed out about money. They will not think twice about being out here and hoeing. I'm dead serious. They will pull it out and lay it down on somebody for some strange and change. So I don't know how that's going to affect somebody, but it is what it is. You cannot keep relying on your elders to take care of you. This abundance does need to come in, and someone needs assistance with learning how to manifest. I think it's all about the thought process. And right now, somebody's going through some sort of tower moment, or somebody is going to try to put someone through a tower moment. And I think they're going to be sadly mistaken to find out that nobody in their right mind that truly loves themselves is going to let somebody pull them down with that sinking ship. Okay? See what I'm saying? Especially if it's only somebody calling you to get what it is that they want. Oh, may I borrow this? I'll pay you back. And it's like the 50th time you've asked for it. Well, I'm the kind of person like once or twice. Oh, can I borrow this? I'll give this back to you at such and such time. But you asked me to borrow something before you pay me back the first time? Yeah, no. You're not going to get that from me again. Because you said you were going to pay me back. You said you were going to do something. You didn't do it. Please don't give me more false promises. So that might be what it is. Somebody is not dealing with false promises here. And that's going to be a time moment for somebody because they were playing around. False promises are no bueno. Somebody better get a clear picture of here about how things are getting ready to move and move very, very quickly. I'm telling you, somebody would not mind doing some strange things for some change. Libra, knock it off. Knock it off. Doing some strange things for some change. Oh my God. I'm getting out of that. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, Scorpio is a bee with an itch. And this person, I don't even think that this is you, Scorpio. I'm not calling you bee with an itch, Scorpio, whatever the situation is. However this resonates, I feel like this is someone young and someone evil and someone that's angry and will take it out on anybody. I almost feel like it's a female. Yeah, and then whatever it is, it's all about money. Oh, you'll do for this person, but you won't do for me. That's what I feel. Always trying to hang someone up, right? If you have a fire sign child here that's dealing with a Scorpio, or you have a Piscean energy, I mean, you guys just don't know. You have no idea what this individual Scorpio or whatever this person is. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, I'm going to say don't. That's your answer. Like, what's the issue? You don't even know what the issue is. It's just a whole lot of damn hurt in this person being in their mental about how life is going to go. And like I said, if they're going to fall, they're going to take you with them type energy. So no, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, yeah, they'll take you with them and they'll be happy about it too. They're like, oh, you're coming to join me for the ride to lose my money and, do all this other stuff or take advantage of somebody. Somebody wants to take advantage of somebody. Yeah. It could be somebody, and it could be a Sagittarius or a Cancer energy here. They're going to ask somebody for a ride in the car. Maybe they need a ride to work or something like that. And then while they're in there, it's going to be some sort of disrespectful conversation. And it's only meant to tear somebody down because of the way that this person feels about themselves. Or they're trying to bring karma, or they are karmic, sharing just basically the seed of discontent. So, you can help that grow if you want to. I don't think you really want to, Scorpio. Or Scorpio, this is you behaving this way towards somebody. And they needed to cross-watch that, and they needed to see this about you. So, if I offend you, I don't really care. Hit the like button. You'll get over it. You'll have a better story another day. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. You guys are about to, like, that's what I'm hearing. Have a baby by me, be a millionaire. I don't think you need to have the baby, though. I think you just, whatever it is that you've done, your seeds are already showing through. For Sagittarius, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, those seeds have been planted, new growth is coming through. I'm seeing babies, not sperm and eggs. I'm seeing babies, like babies. Your blessing is on the way in. So something that you manifested in the past, Sagittarius, is now coming for you. It could even be a past life soulmate, but I'm telling you, whatever this is that you manifested, you did a great job. You really did. Like, I think you've gone from rags to riches at this point. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius, you might want to make sure that you stay this person's friend because they're doing yacht life. Someone's winning the lottery here, or they're getting a different job. They're doing something where they've manifested this new opportunity. You're going to, like, when you get done hearing about this Sagittarius, they're going to be like, Sagittarius is smart. Sagittarius has it together. Sagittarius knows what they're doing. Sagittarius is that boss chick. I'll just be nice about it. I was going to say something else. I'm telling you. Sagittarius is handling business. And if they feel like they're lacking in any way, they step up their game. This is the masculine and the feminine. You can't tell Sagittarius shit. Or sugar, honey, iced tea. You can't tell them anything. Like nada. Zip, zilch. Nada. I'm telling you. Queen of Wands. Has it in the bag. King of Cups. If there were two people who weren't talking to one another, or they were just getting their business together and handling business, yeah. By the time they get together with whoever this person is, they're about to have a whole new lover here too. Someone that really cares for them. Yeah. Sagittarius is getting married. Yep. Sagittarius is getting married. It is what it is. You have some sort of new opportunity coming through here. After being delayed, possibly by a Don Juan. Not anymore. You separated yourself from that. You said, okay, I know what's best. Maybe you decided to get on the internet, Sagittarius. You met somebody new. Didn't take very long either. It didn't take long at all, is what I'm hearing for some of you. Like, it could have been weeks in between you and your old person before you got that new offer. And whoever the new offer is, when I tell you, I don't even know. They must be rich. I feel like you're rich on your own, Sagittarius. Sagittarius is rich on their own. All right, yes, I told you. Rich on their own. Capricorn. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, somebody is spying on the Capricorn to see if they're happy, or they're trying to talk a Capricorn into marriage, telling them how happy they'll be. What are you trying to talk a Capricorn into marriage? Capricorn will get married when they want to get married. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, this Capricorn is single. Someone is spying possibly on their house, trying to see if there is a third party energy and someone coming and going. Someone could even be paying someone to go look to see if somebody is holding on, or I don't know. Somebody's about to get a report that there is a third party energy here. With the Page of Swords, I see miscommunication, but at the same time, it's not a miscommunication. No, that's what you heard. You heard correctly. This person has a third party. And I don't think somebody likes that. See? They don't like that at all. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn, Capricorn, you're happy. You're done. You're living your best life. You're doing okay. But Capricorn's got somebody spying on them. That's what I feel. Yeah. Because they said, no, I don't want marriage. I don't want commitment. And now they got some sort of secret lover happening, and you're wondering, did they keep this person in their back pocket? Did you? No, they waited till you were gone. Yeah, they were single when they met this person, so don't trip. Capricorn didn't play you. Capricorn was actually happy with the relationship and, you know, still wants to kind of work it out with you. I think they admire you, stuff like that. And I don't necessarily think that they consider this other person marriage material either. They'll get married when they want to, but they're going to give, you know, this is a really decent person. I think that there's a misunderstanding here, but at the same time, somebody wanted something that they could not get from the Capricorn. And I think it was a full-blown relationship. That's what I think. Or Capricorn, you know, that's Capricorn dealing with whatever. Yeah, because it goes from the Six of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles, right? So there's some sort of a lack. There's a, like, let me digress. Let me pull back a little bit. Like whatever was reciprocated, stop becoming reciprocated. There was some sort of uneven give and take there. Yeah, that's what I feel. All right, what do you have for Aquarius, please? Aquarius, Aquarius. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, what do you got going on? Page of Cups. Okay, it could be younger energy, but at the same time, that also could be an apology. What do you feel with it, though? Like, something about socks? Hermit energy, Virgo. Somebody won't let somebody apologize, and they really want to come forward and see somebody and tell them that they care about them. Something about socks. Like, you see his little footsies there? I don't know, some sort of an apology, but they feel like they wouldn't be able to get through. They're going to have to find another way to come through. Somebody didn't do what they were supposed to do. And I feel like this is, you know, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, this Aquarius definitely with this Hermit energy, all through this reading, I've been feeling wanting to be left alone, right? Yeah, because there is some sort of really, really bad conflict that's going on right now. It could be with the Taurus, but there's definitely an energy here where somebody is juggling and they're like, look, I am not dealing with this. Aquarius, I don't know why, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, Aquarius is worried about how all this is going to end up. And they are watching. They're watching something, or they're giving this message about how being in a single energy would actually make them very happy with the Nine of Pentacles and the Sun card. There's going to be something that's revealed here. There's also going to be something with money that comes in that's going to make this Aquarius very, very happy. I don't think that they're going to readily give you any information about this, but there's going to be something that they see, or Aquarius is watching you and they see that you recently stepped into some sort of money. I do see that somebody here would apologize for playing games. Yeah, I don't think that's that person's character with that Hermit card. I don't see that that would be someone's intentional character. Page of Swords. This is weird, right? Even though they wanted to be. It shows the value in something, the way that someone behaved and how they think about either marriage and commitment and what it is that they will and will not do within a marriage and commitment. There was an incident that took place. I see that someone is angry now. I do. When it comes to this Aquarius energy. And there's a conversation about someone being a playboy here. You know, making some sort of an offer, a deceptive offer when someone is married. Because you have marriage, you have a wife, you also have a husband, and now you have this deceptive energy here where somebody is really going through this dark night of soul energy. Someone knows that someone did not tell the truth, and now there's a really, really harsh rejected feeling here. And again, here you are again, Aquarius. But I feel like Aquarius is going to forge through and find what makes them happy. I am going to say that it is quite disrespectful if there is someone here that just bounces from woman to woman, thinking that this woman is going to be providing for them in some way, shape, or form. Like they're supposed to buy them things. Yeah. Aquarius. Somebody's still trying to hold on to their freedom. I mean, they might have a whole freaking family with this person, but they're still trying to hold on like they're single and roaming these streets, and it's causing conflict, especially if they have a spouse, and now their spouse might be pissed off. I had to retry that a couple of times. But anyway, Aquarius, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, I don't even think the Aquarius knows what they want right now. I really don't. And I think that there's definitely some games being played, and there's some hostile words. Yeah. See, and now that all has to come to an end. So it will be. It will be. There's going to be some sort of communication about a choice that's being made in regards to love. I don't know. Something has to end first. Anything that somebody was trying to invest in that really wasn't going anywhere and was just really immature and petty, that needs to end. All right, so if you are dealing with a Pisces, what is the energy if you're dealing with a Pisces? Oh my God, you're waiting on this Pisces to catch a clue. I know that. Yeah, you are. And they keep showing you time and time again that they're stuck in some sort of mental trap. Like you're waiting on this person to get a clue. That's what I hear. You're waiting on them to figure out how they're supposed to move forward. Maybe you're waiting on them to propose to you, something like that. I don't necessarily see that ring is going to be coming, all right? And here's the other thing. If you're dealing with the Pisces and you're at a point where you've been sitting here assistantly just waiting for this person to offer you that piece of pie, that ring, that piece of cake, that house, that relationship, whatever, why? It's a trap. Don't do it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This person needs to work on what they think a relationship actually is. I don't think that their right is your right. I think that their wrong is even more wrong than your wrong. So it's saying, imagine that as being God's protection if Pisces, or you're dealing with the Pisces, that spirit is just kind of keeping you from consistently creating conflict. It's because they're trying to intuitively show you that it's something that will trap you. They don't want you dealing with it. They want you to move on from whatever that is. They want you to cut something off that keeps trying to come back around. And it might be coming in. It might be coming in to create conflict. But remember, it is Mercury retrograde. Yeah. You might think that this is what you wanted. You may have been trying to manifest it. But this new opportunity, I don't know. Just be careful with it. I'm not going to say it's a bad thing. Just be careful with it. Yeah, see, Judgment and the Devil card. I feel like they want you to pay attention to all of the details of whatever that is. Okay? All right. Let's just do a general. This is nobody in particular. 3 more cards. Final message. Anything else? Tower moment. Unexpected finance. Unexpected abundance. Unexpected commitment. Unexpected marriage. Let's see, maybe one more on this Tower moment and the Ace of Pentacles. What are you trying to tell? Oh, shit. Somebody's got money problems? You might be dealing with somebody that's going through some sort of financial conflict right now. To me, this is other people with scorpionic energy here. It's other people. Other people are having some sort of marital issues. Other people are having finance issues, right? Or people are going to try to cause this for you, right? I don't think that this is something that you're supposed to own. I think this is other people's deception. I think that because you're so successful, you'll be fine. You have Scorpio and you have Cancer. I want you to be careful. If there's somebody that you're trusting here, I don't know if you're supposed to be trusting whoever this person is. They might just be looking at you for your pocketbook. There's something here. Yeah, get ready. somebody's getting ready to come in here and manifest some sort of game with you. There is something you need to be on the lookout for, especially if it has to do with your job. You could be dealing with somebody at work that tried to pass judgment on you and now has to apologize. There's also something here where you're dealing with someone that needs to leave. I also see, don't get set up either. You don't want that. Something about your kids' friends. Be careful with that, especially if they're in the car with you. You're going to hear about someone who just went through a very, very harsh situation where they had to call the police because of an ex. And you might even find out that their kids were in the car at the time. I don't know. I think if you guys end up in some sort of situation where somebody contacts you because of all of the drama and everything it is that they've been going through, you really need to recognize what this soul contract is at this time. How can you be helpful? I don't think that harsh words or trying to make somebody else's irrational or crazy mental state right is really up to you. I don't think it's up to you to have to do that. I think that you just need to provide some sort of unconditional support when this conflict comes in, because you've got somebody around you that is not going to know how to make something happen for them. Some of you all, to me, this is an energy of ancestor, male ancestor, telling you to watch your children. And I'm thinking to myself, generational, and I'm going down, like they're telling you all to tell the younger ones to watch themselves in any sort of conflict that could harm them. Don't mess with women that get you hung up. Don't mess with men that get you hung up, is also another thing I'm thinking. Union is sacred, and that's how it should be treated. Anything else is disrespectful. If somebody's going to make you an offer, it better be love. Unconditional love at that. If a relationship ends, it's because the universe saw something that you didn't. And now the universe is on the defense because of what they know. And they're trying to tell you the truth. If there's somebody here that you need to be leaving out in the cold because they've got something going on that's secret that you don't know about, are you about to find out about it today? Yep. Yeah. Just don't be holding on to people. Like if somebody tells you that they think you guys would be great friends and all this other stuff, that's good, right? But then if you start questioning this person as to why you're just friends and all this other stuff, then they think that they have this opportunity to stay with you on a sexual level. And then they start talking to you like within 36 hours in more of a sexual tone, and you all haven't spoken in weeks. The only thing they want from you is sex. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like some of you all flipped the game. You flipped the game on somebody because you're too cold. Like you already know how people work. You know what the mind state is. Some of you all ghosted somebody before they could ghost you. Something like that. Like, I don't know. Somebody here is expecting someone to chase somebody. And I don't see that happening. I don't see that anybody's going to chase anybody. People are looking for peace. I don't see that people are looking for the drama. 88, as I say that. You guys, I've been here for an hour and a half and totally did not mean to do that. I meant to be out of here by like 10:15. So I'm going to go rock out my back and I'm going to stretch it out before I go to bed. But this is for you guys. I love you bunches. I'll see you around. Peace and love, grace.